Hampton ahead. Banchero takes it himself. And a timeout called by Jacque Vaughn. The Magic answered the Nets' run with a 9-0 spurt of their own.
And this is a young team. If you give them confidence, this is where they will live. They will live out in transition, making plays for each other and making plays for themselves. Right now, Orlando up by 7. You know, if you knew anything about his backstory, so as soon as Bol Bol showed up, it was almost like the entire NBA community was rooting for him.
Sumner misses on the drive to the rim. It was a pretty good setup there on the ball movement. Bol Bol, just like his dad.
There is no doubt that the kid has talent. And what did we say? If you give him some layups early, if you give him some transition early, everything starts to fall and starts to feel easier for this young group.
So 12-0 run. They now take a 10-point lead. Again, the only two players to score for the Nets, Durant and Irving. Can Harris hit a three? No. Hampton up the floor, picked up by Curry. Banchero in a mismatch with Sumner. Hampton, Nets will live with that. Long rebound to Harris. Racing up the floor. Durant surveys as Schofield is there defensively. Switch. That's a lot of wingspan. Durant missed it. Claxton the back tap, but Bol Bol is there.
All right, we got that last 2 minutes. These next 2 minutes are going to be big. Are the Nets going to clean things up, finish the quarter strong, or are they going to go down into an even bigger deficit for this young Orlando team?
Banchero sizing up Claxton, 8 to shoot. Banchero, the jab and jumper is off. Offensive rebound, Harris. And the Magic get a reload. Another open look. This time it's short from Bol. It's got out-rebounded by the Blazers yesterday. The Magic got crushed on the boards. Claxton scores on the interior. The assist to Kevin Durant. And the Nets are down by 8.
And that Kevin Durant-Claxton pick and roll is so deadly because you got the lob, you got so many options. Oh, that's not an option. You know it's a bad pass when Bol Bol was laughing at him.
And you know it's a bad pass when Manute Bol would not have been able to catch it.
No one could catch that one. But look, that was probably got away with a couple of fouls there. But that pick and roll is a lot more difficult to guard, especially when you have shooters around Kevin and you got shooters around Claxton. Because you got Joe, you got Kyrie. You don't want to leave either of those guys. So now it's about Kevin can get the pull-up, Kevin can shoot the jumper, or Kevin can drop that pass or throw the lob. And Claxton probably should go to it a little bit more.
Defending Kyrie out front, just into the game. Irving the bounce for Durant. Just over a minute to go in this opening quarter. Durant leans in, gets it to go. And Durant is locked in.
He's got a little energy there. And Kevin Durant's used to this. There's not a defensive intensity that he hasn't seen or had to deal with. So just he didn't like, well, it doesn't matter. That bump right there, he's got to be able to take that. Even there, he's just laughing at it. He just takes his time. That's the poise. That's the veteran in Kevin Durant. He knows I'm going to get to my spots and I'm going to do what I'm doing regardless of the intense defense that you're trying to push on him.
It's 12 points for KD. Just over a minute to go here in the opening quarter. And a foul away from the ball as Wagner is grabbing his lower back. First foul in the last 2 minutes. First personal on KD. You've got the Wagner brothers in there now. Franz floats it up. Lowe tries to rebound it. But it's Claxton who corrals it. Irving stripped to the ball. Harris has got it. Race to the rim. Durant looking to block him. And that was out of bounds. Hampton just said, hey, put it up high.
Yeah, that would have been it. Hampton's got all the bounce in the world. You want to put that one up.
40 seconds to go in this opening quarter. Getting after it defensively. Switch. Durant asking for it. Full isolation. Durant, ball fake, spin. Short. Rebounded by Wagner.
There's going to be a lot of Wagner today. Wagner to Wagner.
A lot of Wagner.
A lot of Wagner.
We've got RJ, we've got a Mo. We've got a lot going on.
A lot going on.
2-second difference, shot clock to game clock. Hampton, kick. Harris rims out, and that's going to do it. So you asked the question, what would the Nets do? They did cut into the Orlando lead. Largest cushion was 10. Currently, a 5-point disparity at the end of one. Yes.